guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Frola. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because you wouldn't want to miss this face. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieve the it girl puff. And yes, I look a hot ass mess right now, but it's okay because after this video is done, we're both gonna look cute because you're gonna go attempt this puff at home. Yeah. Disclaimer, as you can see, your girl got her nails done real cute. You know, I don't know if you can see it. Green is my favorite color, so by my case you could tell. So yes, I got my nails done, so I'm feeling real extra. But for this puff, what you're gonna need, spray bottle. But let me tell you why this spray bottle is the key, because it's not like them other spray bottles you get from the hair supply store that you spray once and it stops. This spray bottle I'm about to show y'all. Wow. You see how long that sprays? So you're gonna need a spray bottle, a detangling brush just to get that kitchen, a Y2 comb, some edge control. This is optional depending if you're someone who likes to have them sleek edges. You know, I like to make my adult hairs look nice. And then you're going to need some type of like coil enhancer, butter. I like to use the Curls Daughter cocoa cream. I know you lie. We gonna disregard that. So I like to use the Curls Daughter cocoa cream just because it's gonna be the game changer for my curls in the next couple of minutes. But yeah, let's get into it. So first, what I like to do is just spray my hair. Honestly, I know you may be looking at me like, girl, why would I spray my hair? It's just gonna shrink and revert back. But the key to get your puff looking nice is to make sure that, you know, water is what usually enhancing your curls or coils, whichever, both. I usually like to use a lot of water just to give it that, like, you know, wet look. So I do this for like a couple of minutes. How's your day going? For me, if you're asking, I got my nails done because my good sis, she turning 21 or whatever, so you know I have to get cute for her. But so after you spray your hair with water, you see how already soaking myself, I like to take the detangling brush just to make sure I get my kitchen. So I just do this to make sure it's nice and sleek. And I know a lot of people, they like to use their brush just because it gives them that more slick look, but I'm not really someone who cares if my puff doesn't look slick. It's really not that deep. As long as you know it looks nice and intact, that's fine. So what you're gonna do after that, this is a game changer for me. I like to take maybe about a finger amount of cocoa cream, just rubbing my hair. I like to do this just because, one, it enhances my curls. This is what people always ask, like, oh my god, how does your curls get so, you know, and like, why are your curls showing so much? It's really because I like to use any type of butter to like enhance my curls. I usually do this to make my hair defined. This also just helps with smell, you know, it makes your hair smell good. So, you know, I look, you know, it's looking real lionish right now, but it's gonna get to the nice part soon. So after that, I usually, like, I know people tend to take the Y2 comb at the end, but the game changer is combing your roots before, because you want to make sure your puff looks voluminous all around. So I just like to go inside my roots. I don't really comb my hair. I really just literally kind of like hit my head at the roots. I just stretch the curls to not disturb them. So I just kind of do that periodically around my hair. But yes, just gonna I look kind of cute.
Stop the cap.
Honestly, to be honest, if I wasn't doing a tutorial, I would leave my hair like this. I think this is cute. You know, it's giving fro. It is Black History Month. If you're biracial, you have to celebrate it up to the 14th. No hard feelings. It has nothing to do with me. It's just the rules. Argue with your mother, not me. So yes, what you're gonna do, okay, before I even get to that, what makes my puff look the way it look, and please don't roast me in the comments, I actually use a pantyhose. Yes, a pantyhose. my mother's brown pantyhose. I'm saying this because do not sleep on the items in your house. You'd be surprised how you can really incorporate the things that you use on your everyday. Well, I don't use pantyhose, but my mom uses on every day. Any auntie, grandma, cousin, older niece, they'll be able to provide you with this. So what I like to do, the reason why I like using the pantyhose, just because I get to control how big my puff's gonna be. So before I use the pantyhose, I go in back with my detangling brush. I get my roots, well, not my roots, but get my kitchen, making sure, you know, it's nice and slick. If you want, you could take a little of the butter, put in a bag. If you're someone who likes it slick, you could take some jam, some gel. I'm not, like I said, I don't really like putting that in my hair, especially if it's not my last day wearing my hair like this, because you know it gets hard over time. The buildup is not fun to deal with. That's just the point of why I don't really like to use jam or gel that much. So what you're gonna do, take the pantyhose, tie it as if you know you're tying your shoes, and then you're just gonna pull it. So I know people usually do this method with a shoestring. I don't really like doing that because like the shoestring to me, it's not as stretchy. Like the pantyhose has a very stretchy material that allows you to control it. So what you're gonna do now is literally bring the pantyhose up, and then from there take these two pieces that we tied in the front and pull it. So now this is what makes my puff look like the game changer. I follow up by tying the two ends to just secure it. So from here, this is what makes my puff look really nice, because one, I usually control where I want to stop, and then I take my wire tooth comb and I hit them roots crazy. Like this is what's gonna make your puff look phenomenal. So I just usually just, you know, comb at this bad boy for a minute, honestly, just because this is what makes, you know, your puff look like shmoney. And I just keep doing this as long as I want to, depending how I want my puff to look like that day. Some days I really just leave it as this. Some days I'm like, you know what, I want some volume. They should call me the volume queen. So I usually do that. And this is like my hair after 2 weeks of the Flexi Rod set that y'all seen in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, link in bio. And this is just also like old hair, so it's not really anything to the curls, or it's just like, you know, my hair after a couple of weeks. So from here, if you want, you make sure you hide the piece of the pantyhose that usually connects to your knees, so you make sure no one can see that. So I like to just play with it. It's really, the thing with puffs, you really just have to play with it. Like, it's not really something that you do and it just, you do it once and it looks the same. Like, it's always gonna look different every time. So I just play with it, you know, pull at it for my liking. And because like I said, I really love to slay my adult hairs, because it's not baby hairs. I'm 20 years old, I don't have baby hairs anymore. Shit, I barely have edges. So I like to take my toothbrush or whichever the edge brush, spray it just to give it some moisture. And I like to go in with my edge booster. This is, I believe, the pineapple scent. I've been using this for about 2 years now, and it's never steered me wrong. I feel like everyone in the community, the natural hair community, knows about edge boosters, so definitely get you some if you haven't. So what I like to do is just follow up by, you know, slaying the girls. We are slaying the girls. So y'all see that? Okay, edges. Let them know let them know. That's all I gotta say. Y'all see that? Y'all see that though? I'm cute. I'm not gonna lie. She's cute. She's doing everything she needs to do, and I love that for her. Then I like to get my adult sideburns, you know. It just, I don't know, I feel like doing my sideburns kind of just adds that extra oomph to my look. And I just repeat the same thing on the other side. So same thing, just add a little water to my brush. Put a little bit of that. I don't like to like scoop it, just because, you know, a little goes a long way. And I just swoop. See. So yes, the pantyhose is really what's going to make your puff look as big or as small as you want. Like, I think that's what's the game changer for me, and that's how I control how big my puffs are gonna be, let alone using a scrunchie or a shoelace. You can't really have that much control over how your puff is gonna look. So from here, I just go in and pick it a couple more times, play with it, and you know, depending how I'm feeling, I just play with it. If I want to do a little extra to give that little, and voila. Like, how do you guys think? I think I did pretty good, honestly. And the thing with the puff, it usually just grows over time. Like, it's gonna get bigger and bigger. So as time goes by, if you're someone who wants a big puff, if you started on Monday, it will be way bigger by Friday. The pantyhose is going to be the game changer. You get to control how big your puff is gonna be. So, you know, I'm feeling this look. I'm gonna wear it for a couple of days because I don't got time to be twisting my hair every night. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. Make sure you leave some comments in the comment box. And without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, y'all. Bye.